2021 and quickly became a member of Bottomless Closet's 100 Plus Club, which recognizes volunteers who have given over 100 hours of service, and she now trains other volunteers too. She has worked on fundraising initiatives with us, and later this year she will be hosting an event for our planned giving program. Needless to say, Stefanie consistently shows up for our clients with warmth, wisdom, and unwavering commitment. After the very first time that I met Stefanie, she sent me an email the next morning inviting me to join her on a volunteering shift. The impact she's made is felt across every corner of our organization. We're honored to present the 2024 Louise Kleinberg Volunteer of the Year Award to Stefanie Steele. Woo! Woo!
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Lisa and Molly. Thanks to the Luncheon Committee, to Nancy Obler, Chair of the Board, and to the entire Board. Woo! I am delighted to be the Louise Kleinberg Volunteer of the Year. So I decided to research this word, volunteer. It comes from the Latin, voluntarius. It means someone who spends unpaid time doing something to benefit others. I want to take exception to the notion that we volunteers are unpaid. I am not getting a paycheck, but I am being compensated when a client tells me she had a terrific day, a happy day. Having a volunteer as their personal shopper is incredibly exciting and empowering. And let me talk about the bonding that goes on during a client session. The only thing I can compare it to is the dressing room at Lohmann's. How many of you remember Lohmann's? They were famous from the 1920s until they closed in 2014. For those of you who don't know, but it looks like you all do. They were beloved for their deep discounts and for their mirror-lined dressing rooms where women tried on clothing surrounded by other customers. The magic that happened at Lohmann's happens at Bottomless Closet every day. You try on something, you stand in front of the mirror, other women nearby chime in to help you decide what looks good, what looks best, what might be a little better. It's all done in a spirit of confidence boosting and sisterhood. Unpaid? Not really. Let me tell you one client story. A woman in her 40s had landed a job, and she came in to select 3 outfits. So this woman, let's call her Sarah, she and I were getting acquainted, and I asked her, how did she hear about Bottomless? And here is what she told me. After being out of work for 3 years, she was living in a shelter and finally got hired as a security guard. She was doing a 2-week training course when the instructor pulled her aside. She asked Sarah if she was wearing her uniform every day to class because she didn't have other appropriate clothing. Sarah said that was right, that was correct. She had only jeans and t-shirts. So the instructor referred her to us, and here we were. Needless to say, Sarah went home with outfits she loved and with extra confidence to restart her life. So you think this volunteer wasn't getting paid? Let me close by again saying thank you for the Louise Kleinberg Award. I want to thank my friends and my fellow volunteers and my family here at Table 4 for joining. And I particularly want to give a shout out to the staff. They provide the warmth, spirit, and professionalism that make Bottomless Closet so special. So big thanks to Melissa Norden, our fearless leader, to Pam Culness, I'm going to say all of them, so maybe wait, by name, Yvonne Cassidy, Carlos Calderon, Elizabeth Richards, Jesse Graham, Tori Kammer, Anna Santiago, and Marlon Navarro. Woo! They are the best. I'm sure it's not easy for them to work with a dozen or so volunteers darting around on site every day, but they just make it all work. So I hope that you enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Thank you again for this award, and thank you for your support of Bottomless Closet. Woo!